Hi, welcome to Free Fiddle Lessons. Today we're going to learn a traditional New England tune, played other places, but we'll learn the New England version of Chorus Jig, which is an old tune that goes with an old dance. We call those tunes and dances chestnuts often. And this is a really unique tune. It's 4 parts, short parts. It ends up being the same length as a regular tune. And we switch from D to G and D to D again, and then back to G, and actually the second and fourth parts are the same. It'll all make more sense once I start playing it. So here's Chorus Jig. So that hopefully gives you a little sense of how the tune goes. And some of these parts really feel like they repeat, and some of them really don't. The A part is one that, to me, really doesn't. So we'll have a couple of short phrases. That's the first phrase. And that ending is going to be important because the ending is going to be close but really different on the next bit, and you'll see about that in a second. So first phrase again. And I often play a little C sharp. I haven't put it in the music, but play a C sharp in front of that last D. There's a little push. The second phrase, which is kind of like a variation on the first phrase. That seems to be the part that trips people up the most learning this tune. So the whole second phrase. Let's start from the beginning. We'll play the first 2 phrases. Second phrase, or third phrase, sorry, is the same as the first. And I got confused. The first part, in fact, is not one of the parts that I find really feel like doesn't repeat. It does really repeat, and it's just the pickup notes to repeat it or to go into the B part that are different. So sorry, I was getting confused there. So ending really is close to the second phrase. We're just going to have pickup notes to the B part instead of pickup notes to the A part, which are A and G. We have B and C. And we're going to D for the beginning of the B part. So let's play the whole first part, or the first part repeated, depending on how you want to think about it. Now the B part, which we do have, it will repeat. The whole thing will come back as the final part of the tune. The B part is the part that I really feel most that it does not repeat, and you'll see about that. It has some repetition in it, but it's really quite different. And I guess what happens is it's one of those tunes where it's sort of, rather than the ending changing, which you sort of expect, it changes like in the middle of the phrase. So the beginning and the ending of the phrase are actually the same the second time around, but it switches in the middle. You'll hear it as we play it here. So the pickup notes, as I said, are B and C. Then we have these thirds. Let's do those again. So we're skipping over fingers, and then we have a little check at the end. So that much again. And then we have, so we're in G here, but we have a C sharp accidental. And then the second phrase, actually sorry, let's play that first phrase again. Second phrase is similar but has a different ending. So we have first two phrases. Then the third phrase is starts the same as the first, and then it's going to be the one that changes. So it's mostly a scale. Whole third phrase. And then the ending. Which is the same as the ending we had before, the second phrase. So the whole B part, it sounds like this. Here's the scale. Ending. Okay, so the third part of chorus jig, we have pickup notes coming from above. We're back in the key of D. Last part was in key of G with one accidental C sharp. And here we have a pattern of what we call in traditional music triplets. They're actually not musically speaking triplets. That's what everybody calls them. Bowed triplets or trebles. I play these a down bow slur and then up, down, up. Other people do other things that involve, I think it's down, up, down, and then down again. I think is what a lot of other people do. So some people do what are referred to as up bow triplets, which is what I do, and some other people do down bow triplets. Anyways, so we're going to keep this F sharp down while we play the D, because we're going to keep crossing back to it. So this whole phrase, we have the triplet pattern twice, and then let's do that ending of the phrase again. Then we're going to have the triplet pattern again, and then ending. And so that's the whole last part. And again, we have different endings depending on whether we're going back into the C part or whether we're going on into the D part. So the whole third part. And repeat. And then back into the second part, same thing again. Etc. So, and that's the second part. That's the final part, the fourth part. And I find when I'm playing this tune, I do best when I'm playing it for a dance. I can get confused about, oh, is this the second part or the fourth part while I'm playing it, and sometimes start the wrong part. But I find if I watch the dance is different during those parts. And so I can watch, oh, they're going, you know, couple number one's going down the hall, I'm in the B part. Couple number one is doing contra corners, or I guess it's the balance and swing at that point. Anyways, so I can see kind of where we are in the dance and know what to play next. But I find if I close my eyes during chorus jig, I sometimes am in trouble. So just a word to the wise. We'll play the whole tune here all the way through A, B, C, B, or you could think of it as A, B, C, D.